a mini hurdy-gurdy that plays techno music from Berlin, a cake mold of the German parliament, or a cityscape clothes hanger. These are just some of the 20 most innovative designs for new Berlin souvenirs. They were chosen from 670 entries submitted to a city-sponsored competition. This miniature Berlin wall by Christoph Fleckenstein stands and falls. It was inspired by the East Side Gallery, a remaining section of the wall painted by artists.
Thinking about Berlin souvenirs changes your perspective because, as a Berlin designer, you have to assume another role. I have to play dumb and pretend I don't know anything about it. Pretend I'm visiting Berlin for the first time. What do I see here? And most of all, what do I want to remember?
The designs for the new souvenirs are now on display. Berlin's government hopes the competition will strengthen the local designers' ties to the city. Along with the ever-falling Berlin Wall, the other prize-winning entries include a medallion that's an abstract map of Berlin and wall hooks resembling East Side Gallery graffiti. Fashion designer Michal Michalski oversaw the contest.
Of course, Berlin has lots of souvenirs, but they're all the average, trashy kind you can get in any city. Right now, Berlin is the most creative city in Europe, if not the world. So why not have residents of this creative city create souvenirs, which, in turn, act as global ambassadors for the creativity of this city?
Naturally, the city's landmarks are also immortalized as souvenirs. But the most popular ones include pieces of the wall, models of the East German Trabi car, objects with Berlin's heraldic animal, the bear, and ones featuring the little men on the traffic lights, which originated in the former East Germany. Sales of these are rising around 20% each year. More tourists seems to translate into more demand for souvenirs. The range is enormous. The demand's quite modest.
It has to bring back all the memories of being in that place. That's the main thing.
Something light, not too heavy, and some unique stuff in Berlin.
When I buy a souvenir, it's of something that's typical of the city. Not anything flashy, but something everybody buys. Is it real?
Purportedly authentic pieces of the Berlin Wall have long been on sale, but the wall is also featured in the new souvenir designs too. There are pictures of the East Side Gallery on rolls of tape and reversible bags showing the Brandenburg Gate before and after the fall of the wall. They're playful takes on history.
Venturing to the humorous is a trick to get a more distanced perspective. Laughing at something gives you a clearer view of it. We hope that our little piece of the wall will make people smile and then make them consider why they're doing so.
The designer and his agency received one of the main prizes for Fall of the Wall 2.0. They hope it will later be mass-produced.
The important thing is that our creative people, the many designers who live here, took part and developed ideas for Berlin, and that we can make something of these ideas.
Compared to run-of-the-mill souvenirs, these new ones have at least one distinct advantage. They're definitely made in Berlin.